Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Burdell Warrior with the Think and Grow Rich community, and today I just want to go over briefly chapter 3, Fate. And fate is talking about Hill is talking about the second step towards riches. Okay, so keep in mind, fate. So fate is the head chemistry of the mind. So when you take fate and you blend them together with our thoughts, okay, our subconscious mind picks that up, and then we are able to make a prayer, make a statement, and it becomes true. So he's also stating that the emotion of faith, love, and sex is the most powerful of all major emotions. Okay, so when we think about love and faith, he's talking about the psych it talks about the spiritual side of man, and then when we talk about the sex is the biological part of it, is about the physical. Okay, so when we mix all this together, it becomes powerful. So when we talked about the sex here, he's not talking about the physical part, the 1 minute, the 2 minutes, your fame, 1, 2 minutes fame. Okay, he's talking about the energy behind the act. Okay, so here are some other steps how we can develop faith. He talks about if we take, we are what we are because of the vibration is our thought. So we need to be very careful of who we hang around with. And then he talks about fate is a state of mind that may be induced or created by our affirmation. And then our affirmation with these instructions that we're telling our subconscious mind, and then how we can get the faith is we're talking about auto suggestion, something that we do repeatedly. Okay, it brings to our subconscious mind. And then Phil is Hill is also talking about the emotion of faith. It says, there are many people who believe themselves doomed to poverty, doomed to failure. Okay, so those are some strange forces which they believe, and because they believe it, it controls them. So when we talk about, we are the creator of our own mind, we are the creator of our own misfortune because of our negative belief, which is picked up by our subconscious mind. And of course, whatever belief we picked up by our subconscious mind, whether it's positive or negative, the subconscious mind just give that whatever that is for us. Okay, so just keep in mind that. So somebody might say, okay, I have a friend talk about what is faith. What is faith? So we talk about faith is you could say like it's the medicine, it maybe it's a tonic that you take, which give you the power of life. Okay, it's an action of your impulse of thoughts. And then it talks about faith. Faith is the starting point of all accumulation of riches. Faith is based on all miracles, all mysteries which cannot be analyzed by the rules of science. And then faith is the only known antidote for failure. And then faith is the element or the chemical which, when we mix with prayer, give one direct communication with the infinite intelligence. Okay, and then faith also, when we take the element of faith and we transform our original vibrations of thought, it create by the infinite mind of man into a spiritual equivalent. Okay, I know we talked about, a lot of us talked about, faith. I know in one of the Bible book we talked about faith is done, and Jesus said unto them, because of your lack of faith, I tell you with certainty that if you have faith like a grain of a mustard seed, you can say to the mountain, move from here to there, and it will be moved, and nothing is will be impossible for you. So when we think about faith, you know, we can't say I have faith and at the same moment we worrying. It doesn't go together. You either have faith or you have that other voices that telling you you can't. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, if you want to have faith, faith is the only agency through which the cosmic force of the infinite intelligence can be harnessed and used by man. Okay, so when we think about here is a true statement of truth. Okay, So the statement of truth goes like this: thoughts which are mixed with any of our feelings or emotion constitute a magnetic force which attract from the vibration of the ether or similar to relative thoughts. So be careful, be very careful of what you think about, what you saying to yourself, okay? Because your thought has power behind them. And then also we talked about our self-confidence formula. So first you got to know that you have the ability to achieve the object of my defined purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continual action towards attainment, and I hereby promise to render such action. And then number two, I realize my dominant thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce them in the outward. So whatever you are think about, if you want positive, you got to continue think about it, dwell on those positive thoughts. I know a lot of time for us as Christians, we go ahead and we read the Bible. We think about a passage in the Bible, and when something negative comes to mind, we go back to that scripture. So we need to meditate daily on positive things of what you want happen in your life. Okay. And then number three, it's through principle of auto suggestions. Okay. Any desire with you would be if you are persistent, you can hold it in mind, and it will eventually come into reality. And then number four, you must have a clear written descriptions of your defined chief aim. What is it that you want in life? Okay. And once you get it, don't stop until you accomplish whatever that is. Being an entrepreneur, we have different goals you want to achieve in life. Write it down. Okay. Then don't stop until you achieve it. Okay. And then number five, I fully realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless you build it upon truth, justice. Okay, so I therefore will engage in transactions which will benefit all people that are around me. Okay, and then you're going to be able to attract the people in your life. Okay, so then you'll be able to serve. Because I'm serve people, I am looking for the good people to come into my life as well, because I willingly give of myself. Okay, and then one of the other things, we need to eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness. We need to just eliminate that, because we want to develop love for all humanity, because we know that by keeping those negative thoughts, okay, it will not bring us success. So we need to eliminate that. Okay, and then this is a formula that Napoleon Hill asks us to sign this formula, and then we need to commit it to memory, and then we need to repeat it out loud daily, and with full faith. Okay, so that's what we need to do as people as we move forward. And then it says here that the amount is limited only by the person who mind and thought is put in motion. So faith removes limitation. Okay, let me repeat that again. Faith remove limitation. Let me go back here. It says faith remove limitation. Sometimes we talk about, I can't do this, I can't do that. Why can't you? If you put a formula together, have a step, have a plan, okay, or what you want to do, okay? So you put the plan on, you write it down on paper, or make it plain, and then you move towards it. So why would you not be able to get whatever it is that you have in mind? So faith remove limitation. Remember this when you are ready, to bargain with life for whatever it is you are asking for. There's a price that you have to pay for it. I know sometimes we got this microwave mentality. The microwave right now is not fast enough for us. Well, we need to slow down and think about it long term. What is it that you want? Whatever it is that you want, it will take time to, how we say, come into reality. Okay, it will take time. So just be patient with yourself. Okay, so in closing, I just want you to leave you with this thought. There are no limitation to your mind except those we acknowledge. Both poverty or riches are the offsprings of our thought. So if you want to be have positive people around you, then you have to be giving off that positive vibration. However, if you want to have a negative mindset, then you carry on with those people that complaining or worrying, or those drama people. We need to just I know, we got family members. We don't want to eliminate them. However, you might have to figure out a way to spend less time with those family members that are negative, okay? I'm not saying to just eliminate it, but spend less time with them, because whatever it is journey you want in life, you will have to make some changes. So whether it's family members or whatever, or friends, you have to maybe see less of them and then find new friends that will allow you to develop your self-confidence and have more faith in what you're doing. Okay, so if you are taking a road that you want to riches or to success, you will have to go out there and find those people that will help you to attract that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was chapter 3 in Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Fate. Okay, so next week we'll talk about auto suggestion in chapter 4. So, with that in mind, I'll talk to you guys soon. See you next week. Bye bye.